2025 different from 2024? I want you to tell me what you're dreaming for. Are you thinking about bringing in extra income through doing a couple of PDs? Maybe you want to do a couple of speaking engagements. Maybe you want to do your first retreat, or you have a big idea for a workshop. What is the thing that you want to do in 2025 that is going to create the difference for you from 2024? I think that a lot of time we underestimate how one thing, one small thing can really change the trajectory of what it is that we're hoping and dreaming for. Because a lot of you all are able to do events, you're able to do workshops, you're able to do conferences, you're able to do different retreats and admin retreats and wellness retreats. And you don't have to have 50, 75, 100 people. You don't have to know all of these great administrators. But what you do have to have is the understanding of how to get it done. So for these 12 days of Christmas, I'm going to come live every day at around 7 o'clock, and I'm going to share with you the steps you need to take to change 2025. The first thing you have to be able to answer, though, is what is the thing that you want to do? You got to be honest with yourself. Is it that you want to start consulting? Is it that you want to start speaking? Maybe you want to do a workshop, a retreat. Maybe you want to, what is it? Maybe you want to scale your program. So if you know what your thing is, which is you picking your path, I can help you to make it come true. All right, so Shift Aesthetic says yes, conference and retreat in addition to ed consulting. You got the right person. Come on now. You got me. I'm the right person for you. So over these next 12 days of Christmas, I'm doing a 12 days of Christmas. And I'm going to share with you the things that you need to do. So as we get started on day one, and if you think about the song on the first day of Christmas, my coach gave to me a blueprint for consulting mastery. Y'all know I can't sing. Okay, so I want you to step into 2025 with a crystal clear roadmap, knowing exactly how to shift from maybe the classroom to the conference room, or maybe from lesson plans to lucrative contracts. So I want you to really begin to think about. Now, I love this Shift Aesthetic says, yes, a conference, a retreat, in addition to ed consulting. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is to first pick the one thing. You can do all three in the year, but you got to get to one and do that one before you can step into the second or the third one. So what is the one thing that you want to do that has just, you have a burning desire in your heart? And don't let any of those self-doubt moments, don't let any of that negative talk, don't let any of those things keep you from, saying what it is you want to do. A lot of times we will sell ourselves short. Hey there, Dr. Shipley. She said, keep pushing for the rhyme, girl. We working on the rhyme. We working on. So what is the thing that you want to do? My voice is still a little hoarse from Puerto Rico. In case y'all didn't know, I just did an event in Puerto Rico, and that's what I'm telling you guys. I can help you to put your events together. They can be lucrative events. They can be fun. They can be engaging. And you just have to know what it is that you want, because there are several different ways that you can share your expertise and support people. But you need to know exactly how you need to shift. And so today is day one, and I'm going to help you to map your consulting success. So the first thing is to define your path. Like, you got to make a decision. And a lot of times that's the hardest part, making a decision on which thing you want to do. Should I do this first or that first? And what makes more sense? Like, really, which portion makes more sense to do first? So you want to define your path, and then you want to set an achievable goal. Why is it that you want to do that? What is your purpose? What is your why? And how much money do you want to make? How can we talk about it? Can we put it in the chat? Can we put it in comments? How much do we want to make? What is your purpose? What is your why? So let's set that goal. And then we got to talk about your educational expertise, or just your expertise. It doesn't necessarily have to be in education, but we got to talk about like what is the expertise that you're bringing and how we can help you to make that expertise stand out. So I want you to begin to think about that. So there are three things I want you to do in case you missed it. I want you to first define your path. Do you want to speak? Do you want to get your first speaking engagement? Do you want to do your first conference? Do you want to do your first workshop? Maybe a wellness retreat, an administrative retreat. Maybe it's an online conference or summit. What is the thing that you want to do? Maybe you just want to get your ed consulting business set up and actually create your packages that you want to begin to sell. So what is the thing? And then figure out how much money do I need to make from this one thing, or do I desire to make? And then what is the expertise that I'm bringing into the package, the program, the speaking, whatever the thing is. So those are the three things that I want you to do tonight. Now, remember, I'm coming on 12 days in a row, well, 11 now, because I'm going to walk you through. So this holiday season, I really want you to give yourself the gift of clarity and direction. Don't drift into the new year without a plan. So you can determine your route right now. And for those who you know you're ready, you absolutely know that you're ready, click that link and get signed up for my Update 3-day online event where we not only talk about it and talk about the steps you need to take, we actually do it. You get to see examples, you get to get feedback, you get to actually design your event, your package, your program, whatever it is you're trying to do. So we determine that in the first session, which is mapping out your success. You determine what it is you want to do, and then everything that after that we build from that. So I want you to, if you know that you are ready, like Shift Aesthetics says she wants to do a conference and a retreat, you definitely want to additionally join me on my lives, but also go ahead and gift yourself the 3-day online conference of the Pick Your Path, Pick Your Plan. And you're going to determine how much money you need to make. I'm going to show you the math formula that you use to get it so you know how many customers you need to have. Most of us, we only need 20 people. Like if we set this up right, 20 people, then you're wondering, where do I get the 20 people from? Girl, let me show you. Let me show you. Okay. So 12 days of Christmas, each day, 7 o'clock, day one is in the books. We are mapping, we're determining what it is we want to do. We are figuring out what path we want to take, and we're being serious about it. We're not just picking something and we're going to change our mind tomorrow. No, figure out what it is you want to do. I want you to sleep on this tonight, see what settles in your spirit. Some of you all have already been spoken to. God has already told you what it is you need to do, but you keep running back because you're scared and you don't want to make a mistake and you're worried that nobody's going to show up. You don't know if you have the money. You don't think that people are going to pay you. You have all of these excuses going through your head. Stop that right now. Stop. I want you to take this step by step. I simply want you to make a decision and say, okay, in 2025, I want to do a workshop for. In 2025, I want to get paid for one speaking engagement. For 2025, I want to do a wellness retreat for, or whatever the retreat is, whatever you want, whatever type of event you want to host. I want you to say it. I want you to write it down. I want you to feel it in your system. And then I want you to determine why you want to do that and how much money you need to make. Because as a reminder, slavery is over and we don't work for free, okay? So it's great that you're going to be helping people, you're going to be serving at a high level, but you should also be getting paid for that as well. So click the link, go ahead and get signed up. I think our $50 coupon is still working, Puerto Rico 50, because I think somebody signed up earlier today using the coupon code Puerto Rico 50. So go ahead, click the link in the bio, get signed up, and I'll see y'all tomorrow on day 2 of the 12 days of Christmas. Talk to y'all later.